Hey, good afternoon YouTube. Welcome back to Fat Cat Collections. Kind of a shorter video today. It's a product that I don't normally review, but you guys know anytime I get a product that I feel can help a lot of people or help, in this case, pets, I recommend it. And like I said, guys, on this channel, you're going to have the folks who follow me for certain reasons, whether it be smart home tech or cars, cologne or watches, but I'm always going to share kind of random products. I feel like YouTube is just a great search engine for getting people's opinions on these wonderful products we have out there. And let's face it, with companies like Amazon, we can get some amazing deals on stuff. And I'm a cost-effective guy who likes things that are affordable and likes to be able to do as much as I could possibly do on my own. And so this is something I really picked up to help my folks. And this is, anybody guess? Any ideas? So this is actually a pet nail trimmer, mainly for cats and dogs. Now I'm not a vet. I don't know, what other animals you can use this on, but we want something that we can very simply and cost effectively trim my parents' cats' claws. And you have to be really careful when it comes to snipping, and we were a little bit concerned with taking a nail clipper and clipping them. So this is a nice way just to grind off the edge a little bit. So this is fantastic. Guys, you can pick this up for $29. Link is in the description. As you guys know, you get a box. I never really show you guys the box too much. But what's important with this is that it's, of course, super quiet, battery powered, and it's not something that's going to disturb your animals. Let me tell you, we don't have dogs, but if you're going to use this on a dog, dog probably, I know, dogs' hearing's better than humans and all that stuff, but it's not something that's going to be loud that's really going to upset the animal. Cats are a little different. Cats can, are definitely more skittish. Like I said, again, I'm not a vet. I'm not even a pet owner, but I've just been around animals a little bit through my parents and, of course, through, exes in the past, stuff like that. So I'm not, again, super skilled when it comes to stuff like this, but I'll tell you, this was pretty easy. So pretty straightforward. You get the cap, protect the diamond bit, which is what this has. It's not actually a blade, it's just a diamond bit. And what you're gonna do is just kind of grind down those sharp edges on their nails. Again, if you have a dog and maybe, I don't know, how well this will work on an animal with really, pretty large claws. I'm just kind of, reviewing this based on using this on a cat, whereas a cat's claws are, very thin, very sharp, and it doesn't take much just to grind the edge off it. Now, this is advertised to be able to be used for dogs and cats, so I'm sure it'll work fine on pets as well. I will tell you, I tried this on my nail just to see what it'll feel like, and you do have to be a little bit careful. This does create heat when it comes in contact with your nail. So again, test it on yourself. Just to get an idea, what it's going to feel like possibly to a pet. You don't want to leave this on their claw. I don't know, again, how sensitive animals' claws are. Again, if you guys know and you're, a vet or whatever watching this, drop a comment and inform more people. Again, you always use this at your own, discretion and your own risk. But this was pretty easy. We tried this the other night, and we'll just kind of grind off a little bit of that edge on a really sharp claw. And it has 2 speeds, a USB-C charging port, and let me turn this on. You guys probably won't even be able to hear this. Listen to this. I mean, it's super quiet. And there's high. I'd honestly say that the high mode is actually quieter than the low mode. So you do get the guard, so if you're trimming big claws or grinding down larger claws, you can take the guard off. You'll see that diamond stone. I'll tell you a little bit more about this right off the listing in just a second. Then you get a guard. So the guard just basically clips on and gives you 2 different sections to kind of lean the claw against that, kind of more of like an edge. I'm not sure mainly the point of that. I would think that if you're going to trim claws, we just took the guard off and just kind of held the claw and just kind of touched it for a couple seconds there. Again, don't grind it on a claw because it does generate heat, but it was super easy, and it helps to protect the furniture, right? So that's really about it. I can't really ramble on too much about it because it's pretty straightforward. I will tell you just what they say right off the website. So the company is called, the brand is Dr. Trainer, but the actual brand of the seller's Dr. Trainer, it says brand, but the seller's Dr. Trainer, and of course the name written on the box, and of course the nail trimmer or nail grinder is called Furrykid. They have some of these names, I swear. Right now you get an extra 5% off, so you get it for $28 minus the 5%. It says here, Dr. Trainer Furrykid Dog Nail Grinder. It is okay to use on cats as well, to the best of my knowledge. It has a unique matte metal texture. They talk about the appearance. It is nice looking, but let's talk about the main features. 2-speed switch, 3 grinding ports. And that's kind of that protective guard I showed you. It might just be easier to remove the guard, depends on your animal. It says here you could trim nails from small, medium, and large pets, and I think that's the idea, and those different ports depending on the nail. I'm not sure, it just seems easier to remove the guard altogether. It'll last 20 hours on a 2-hour charge. Again, it is USB-C, and it works with a lower noise rating of less than 40 decibels. And it says in low vibration frequency, it won't scare your pets. And I'll tell you, I was pretty surprised at how quiet it was. I anticipate something a lot louder. That's really about it. It just says it has a diamond drum bit and a powerful motor for the grinding. Other than that, there's not really much to list about. It's pretty self-explanatory. But if you're a pet owner and you have been using a nail clipper to trim your pet's nails, I'm not saying you can't use both, but it's definitely something to add to your arsenal of pet grooming supplies. So check it out, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll be more than helpful. Again, I'm not a professional. It's not like a watch where I can really tell you about years of experience dealing with watches. But it is something we found useful, and I think that if you do have a pet, a cat or a dog or whatever pet you may have that requires grooming, you might want to check this out. The price is right, and what I liked about it is that it was super quiet. So check it out. If I can help in any way, I will. Like I always said, guys, when I get stuff like this, the goal is to share it with you guys in my opinion on whether I think it's worth it or not. Again, if you are the type of person who wants to maintain your pet's nails and keep them short and keep them trimmed and manicured, so to speak, it's great to be able to save the money without having to go to a company that actually does that. Anything we can do to save money, especially in today's day and age, guys. Check it out. If you have any questions, again, I'll do my best to help you. And anyway, as always, guys, have a wonderful evening and take care.